And a good Saturday evening to everybody. Old guy, O.G.I.C, out in the backyard on a warm Saturday evening. It is in the mid 90s right now, but luckily we're in the shade, so it's not too uncomfortable by any means. So um, I'm glad you're all here. I believe that my brother Doug and his wife Shar are watching. So hello, brother Doug and Shar. And I'm also going to give a shout out. I don't know if she's watching or not, but I'm going to give a shout out to my brother Doug's high school friend Sandy. So hello, Sandy. Thanks for tuning in if you have in fact done so.
Janice is here.
Hi, Janice. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm just going to kind of mumbly boop the breeze with you all for a minute and see if we can get a few more people in, and I'll kind of go over what I am doing this evening. I hope you all are having a great night. Now, I know my brother, he can't respond because he's watching on his TV set. But Doug, I hope you're having a good night. Shar, same with you. I hope everything is going well with you both. I hope you've had a great week and that kind of stuff. Okay? And so we're going to just ditz around a little bit. I'll give you one quick little bit of useless trivia or fun fact that will never make you any money, but 7% of Americans, 7%, believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. So, there you have it. Let's see. It looks like somebody else may have popped in. Let me just lean over. Mrs. Old Guy. Yes. I think that was just Janice commenting. That's okay. Got some great eats tonight. I can hardly wait to get into it. So, but I said I'm going to wait for just a couple minutes and see who else pops in the room here before I get started. The hummingbirds are zipping around like always. They really like the trees we got here. We normally have quite a few in the summer months, so not that matters much of anything. But let's see. Did anybody else pop in? Let me take a look. Dawn.
Sorry.
Hi, Dawn. I'm glad you're here tonight. I haven't really gotten into much of anything yet, so you haven't missed anything. I gave a silly trivia thing, but really, you didn't miss a thing. So I'm glad you're here. I was just saying that I'm really looking forward to the yumminess tonight. Somebody else come in, Mrs. Old Guy?
Nope. Oh, Kelly did.
I'm sorry?
Kelly.
Okay. Hi, Kelly. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming and see Old Guy on a Saturday night. I appreciate it very much. I do. Let's see.
Kelly believes it's warm everywhere.
I'm sure it's cold somewhere, but not around me. I guess America, it's summertime, so some places are probably hotter than others, I'm sure. My brother was saying that it was, I think he said it was in the 90s or something there. It's been in the 90s here. I think there's some places out in Southern California that are getting in the 90s or so. So, yep, it's getting to be that time of year. Yahoo! That's good for me. I'm totally cool with that. All right, real fun. Just quick. Why not? Let me give you a couple of these because I think they're kind of fun. A lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. 5 miles. I mean, probably not in some territory, but you know, maybe out in the plains there or wherever they roam, you know, naturally. That's quite a distance to hear a lion roar.
It's 79 where Janice lives.
It's 79, Janice. Well, I guess you're in California. I guess you're in the cool spot, at least right now. I know you guys get pretty hot in the summer too, so I guess it just may be an off day. I don't know, but we do get hotter usually on this side of the state. I'm on the western side of Colorado, and we generally get hotter than the than the Front Range or the what is it, Deb?
Eastern.
The eastern side, the other side. Okay, so I'm going to throw some veggies on the grill. I've got just some bell peppers. Okay, I've got a green, or not a green, a red and a yellow. I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil on them and a little salt and pepper. Going to kind of mix it around here a little bit. So tonight's menu, I'm so looking forward to it. I made some ghost pepper sausage. Now, if any of you have watched the episode where I was trying to use up the last of the 3 types of Cheetos flavored mac and cheeses. There was the flamin', the jalapeno, and the extra cheesy, I believe. And with the extra cheesy, I mixed it into some sausage. I mixed that cheese packet into the sausage mix, and decided to make a ghost pepper, and I put in 2 teaspoons, 2 full teaspoons in 1 pound of ground pork. And I'm telling you what, it just about blew my lungs out cooking it. And I couldn't get past 2 bites. It was incredibly hot. So I adjusted my recipe. And I'm excited about it. We're going to find out how good it is here in a little bit. I've got it going in the smoker. All right, let me get this stuff on.
It's 98 where Dawn lives.
98. And where were you at again, Dawn? I don't recall.
Santa Clarita?
Santa Clarita? Oh, are
Must
you in?
be,
That's in California, is that right? Wait, would you say, Mrs. Olga?
Santa Clarita or something?
Santa Clarita? Yeah,
Must be California.
It's got to be California. Yeah, I can imagine. One summer, Mrs. Old-Guy and I took our young son, or then young son, for a vacation. We, did the Disneyland thing. We went down to San Diego, and it's the SeaWorld thing, and we crossed the border and went to Tijuana, and did that little thing. But it was, I think we went in early August, and boy, was it ever hot.
Dawn said yes. He's in California.
Okay. Yep. Well, it was a fun experience, but man, it was hot. We did the San Diego Zoo and tried to walk around, and it was in the 90s or 100s for sure. And trying to walk around at the San Diego Zoo with our son, who was like 6 at the time, maybe 7. Yeah, that parts of the day were a little stressful. Okay, so we got smoked sausage, we got these grilled peppers, and I've also got a Southwestern Pasta salad, and there's a whole list of yummies in that. Lime juice, cilantro, just a little bit of vinegar. I'll put in some olive oil. I made an emulsion first with liquids and the olive oil, and then the rest was mixed in. So, but anyway, we've got some jalapenos, some red and yellow bell peppers, some celery, some onion. There's chili powder in there. There's some cheese with that's got what was it, this little guy? Jalapeno raspberry jack cheese. Made by a local dairy. And man, is it ever good. So we crumbled up some of that in there too. I'm really looking forward to chowing down on some of that. All right, and by the way, every single recipe for tonight, if you hit me up at oldguyincolorado@gmail.com, I will be happy to send it off. Okay? So there's that. Smoker's going good. I'm going to go take a seat for a minute, Mrs. Old Guy. Why don't you push number 1 for me? Okay, and I'm rolling over. Okay. I'm going to sit down for a minute. Those veggies are fine. We got to cook for a while. The smoker is doing its thing with the sausage. So I'll sit down for a little bit. And Mrs. Old Guy, you'll still have to keep me informed on any chit chat. Oops, and I forgot my water, but I guess I'll have to open this one. Nestle Splash Tangerine, in case you're interested. Is that right? Tangerine? Mandarin Orange, excuse me. Mandarin Orange.
So Janice said that they're about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than most areas.
Oh, really? And yeah, well, that's awesome. We're generally a little cooler than some of the lower elevations here too. We are in the mountains, but we're not there very far up. We're just kind of in a valley. So we're up enough to where we're about also 10 to 12 or so degrees lower than, some of the cities just not far down the road. They'll get up to 100 or 103, and we'll still be in the 90s. But I have seen 100 up here a few times, so it just happens, right?
Don is in California.
Don, okay, Don. Well, Old Guy is coming to California in October, and I'm hoping to do some filming with Janice while we're there, and also Val over at Trippy Foods. I'm hoping to do some filming with him, and maybe we can do one with the three of us. I think that'd be fun. Okay, so some more fun, useless trivia. A polar bear can eat up to 10 penguins in one sitting. Not that I'm, like I said, it's not going to make any money knowing that. It's not going to make any money. Saint Lucia is the only country on the planet that is named after a woman. It's the only country there you go. They're in the Caribbean somewhere. What else? Go here. I hope you guys like this. Do you guys like this stuff when I'm doing these trivias and what's happened in history and stuff like that? Do you guys like that? Should I do something else, or is this cool with y'all? Let me know.
Janice is looking forward to meeting you in real life.
Awesome, Janice. I'm looking forward to meeting you as well. Both Mrs. Old Guy and I. I think we're going to have a good time. I really do. Let's see. Oh, okay, I thought this was cool. The very first person ever convicted of speeding was going 8 miles an hour. The guy's name was Walter Arnold, and in the English town of Paddock Wood, Kent. In 1896, he was spotted going 4 times the legal posted limit, which was, or the legal limit, I don't know if it's posted, but it was definitely the legal limit, was 2 miles an hour. And the local constable had to chase him down on his bicycle. And yeah, it was kind of funny, I thought, and he was fined a few pounds. I don't remember the exact amount, but back then it would have been a substantial amount of money. So, yeah, how about that? So, going 8 miles an hour in a 2 mile an hour zone. And he was the first one to get nailed for it.
Janice said it's fun to learn new and useless facts.
And
Don agreed.
Oh, well, great, guys. I'm glad you like it. Because I think it's fun, too. I enjoy looking these up to share with y'all.
Janice can walk faster than 2 miles an hour, she thinks.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of people could. It's kind of funny.
Cereal Files here.
Hey, Sam! Welcome. I'm glad you are here to see Old Guy on a Saturday night. I'm going to give you, since you just popped in, I'll give you a quick recap of what we're doing for dinner. I've got some smoked, and this is homemade, smoked ghost pepper sausage. I've got some just some bell peppers with a little salt pepper cooking on the grill. And I made a Southwestern Pasta salad. Yeah, it's got some lime juice and cilantro and corn and all kinds of really good stuff. And I'll talk about that again later. But welcome. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so I was just playing with a little trivia stuff. And I hope I don't ever gross you guys out with any of these. But let's see here. The little dot that you put over a lowercase I and a lowercase j, that little dot, is called a tittle. A tittle. That's the technical name, or the proper name, for that little dot above the I and the j. You've forgotten your tittle. Good God, man, you've forgotten your tittle. I thought that was kind of fun. Kind of cool. All right. What else? What else? Yeah, today in history, Al Capone was like charged or whatever, but with 5,000 counts of prohibition violations and perjury. 5,000 counts. How about that? You did do some time in prison, that's for sure. All right, I'm going to check on the sausage. So, Mrs. Old Guy, go ahead and push number 2, please. Let's go back over here. Okay. I'm going to take a look at my sausage here. Oh, that looks so good. It won't be long. I'm going to let it spend a little bit of time on the grill also. Turn these peppers over. So one thing about my sausage, I don't have a sausage stuffer. And that's okay. The casing on a sausage really keeps the smoke from getting any real penetration. You get the outside smoky, and you do get that nice kind of pop when you bite into it. But doing it the way I do it with no skin, the smoke really penetrates that sausage, and you get a really good smoky flavor. It goes all the way through the meat just about. So that's one advantage to smoking a caseless sausage. And if you want to know how I did it, if you watch that particular Cheetos episode that I was talking about, Cheetos mac and cheese, if you watch that particular episode, the method was exactly the same that I used to make this sausage. I just varied the recipe a little bit, and if you want that, just hit me up with the email that I gave you a little bit ago. If you need it again, just holler, and Mrs. O.G.I.C will let me know. So, oh yeah, these are looking really good. Oh, all right. Gotta wash my hands here real quick. Don't want dirty food. I'm not worried about eating dirt. I just don't want to put dirt on my food. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Of course I don't want to eat dirt. Gee, well, maybe I do. These sausages are just about ready to pull out. I am going to throw them on, well, not throw them, but set them on the grill for just a few minutes and give them a little bit of char. And then some of them I'm going to put some of my barbecue sauce on, and it's not the ghost pepper barbecue sauce, it's just my regular Texas barbecue sauce. And the reason for that is I don't want to take away from or add to the amount of ghost pepper that I put in this last batch. So, I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on some of them, and some of them I'm going to leave just plain, and I'll try them both ways when we get to that part. All right. These peppers are cooking really nicely. Let me adjust down just so you can, this little guy, go to your other view there. Can you see the peppers?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Let me know when I'm in. Is that good?
One more.
One more? Okay. So there's those peppers. They are charring nicely. Those are going to be really tasty. Even though there's not a lot on them, you know, other than that little pepper and salt. All right. Let's get back up to where I was. Let's see. Got to pull this back out. Am I going the right way?
Yep.
All right. All right. Just wanted to give you a quick little view of these, and I'll do the same thing when the sausage is going. By the way, the sausage recipe works just great without without putting ghost pepper in it if you don't like hot. And I think that would be for you, Janice. I know that you don't care for the hot, and you probably wouldn't like the ghost pepper. Well, you'd probably be okay with the flavor, but I doubt if you'd be okay with the heat level. And I'm not even sure how hot it's going to be, but I'm going to find out here.
Cereal Pal wants to know where the doggies are.
Actually, they're wandering around here in the yard.
Polly's there.
Polly's right here. Let's see, where's Chummy? Is he laying in the dirt still?
He might be in the house sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know. Chummy might have went into the house to go to sleep. Polly's wandering around over here, sniffing the dirt. I rototilled my dirt to get ready for sod here.
Val's here.
I'm sorry, who?
Val.
Val? Hey, Val. Salute.
He says, I thought you meant hot dog, Cereal Pal.
I'm glad you're here. Thanks for showing up tonight. That's awesome. I'm excited. I was just telling everybody about, I've been kind of explaining for a little while, but it doesn't matter. Real quick, I got some my ghost pepper sausage going in the smoker. It's going to come out in a second. I got my peppers grilling. Got this Southwestern Pasta salad that I took a taste. I gotta admit it. I took a taste earlier, and it did one of those made my tongue slap the back of my head things. So that's how good it is. It's so good. All right. Those have been smoking long enough. Give you a look at that. Go ahead and throw this on the grill. Oh, these are going to be so good. Or at least I hope. We'll find out. They're either going to be too hot, or they're not. You know, there's not a lot of middle ground. All right, we're going to give those a little charring. Put that plug back in.
Don said it looks tasty.
Oh, I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to try it.
And Janice can do serrano pepper hot.
Okay, so Janice, if you wanted to make this recipe, you know, if you ask me for it, just substitute the ghost pepper for like 2 or 3 serrano peppers, finely ground up so that they get distributed evenly or chopped up really fine. Then I guess that would be up to you. But I'm sure it would be good that way too, or with jalapenos or whatever. So
Val said that's a formidable sausage.
oh, well, it was definitely was when I made it with the Cheetos. Man, I mean, it was 4 times hotter than I ever thought it would be. I about killed myself cooking that thing. It was unbelievable. I mean, my lungs were burning, and it took me almost 3 hours to kind of get over the cooking part of it. It was unbelievable. So yeah, I'm not going to ever cook with that much ghost pepper again. I'm never frying anything up like that again. No, that really hurt. All right, I'm going to turn these over. Peppers are looking great. Sausages are looking good.
And Don's going to request it from you because he wants to try it as is.
Awesome.
He
Don.
likes hot.
Awesome, awesome. You are more than welcome to have my recipe. And like I said, you got my email. O.G.I.C, gmail.com. And I will send it out to you right away. Right away. Like, if I get an email from you tonight, I'll send it out to you tonight. Should I give you guys a look at this little guy? Go ahead and go to the other view so you can...
Real quick, Val found smoked ghost pepper flakes at Trader Joe's in moderation. It's not too painful, but tasty.
Smoked ghost pepper flakes. Wow. That sounds really good. How about that? Can you see that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Closer?
Yep. I'll zoom in here. See them sausages cooking up there on the grill. Is that good, Mrs. Oldguy? You can see that all right? Mmm. I'm just going to walk over here. This is kind of like we'll call this the grill cam view. Yeah. Get a little char on them. All right. So, a little barbecue sauce. As I said before, this is not my ghost pepper sauce. This is just a regular barbecue sauce. The utilitarian barbecue sauce, as Val put it, I think.
Janice said it looks very tasty.
Oh, it's gonna be tasty. It's gonna be. I'm gonna put a little dab on these veggies. Okay, 2 with and 2 without. 2 with and 2 without. Yes. Oh, I'm telling you, that smells so good. Same with barbecue sauce. If you'd like that recipe as well, I'd be happy to give it to you.
Val said he cooked some skinless blood sausage on the grill, but lost half of them to the charcoal gods.
Read that one more time, please.
He cooked some skinless blood sausage on the grill,
Mm-hmm.
but lost half of them to the charcoal gods.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's blood sausages. Miss Soul Guy is not ever going to try any. But I love blood sausage. I do, especially one made from pork blood. I especially like that one.
He said your Texas sauce is outstanding. Val did.
Well, thank you, Val. Thank you very much. Well, I did use it in a few of the restaurants I managed, or at least kitchens that I managed. Oh, yes. We're getting pretty close to having food. Yes, we are. All right, I think I'm going to put this on the table. I'm going to readjust my view. All right, 1 sec, folk, and I'll be right back in front of you. Is that pulled back, Miss Old Guy?
Yep.
Okay, so got to do that. You know, if I had a big fancy camera crew and could flash me between cameras and all that, and I had multi-angles and fun stuff like that, then, you know, then I'd do that. But I don't, so we're doing it this way. And I hope y'all are liking the outside thing, because I sure am. It's nice to get out, because the room that I normally would do my live stream from, it gets incredibly hot in the summertime. I mean, it'll get over 100 degrees in there easily, and so the fact that I can do this outside, it's a lot better. It's only 90 something. So. All right, gotta get my turn. All right, I think I got a couple of more little trivia things. Let me grab my pad here. And I don't know that she's watching or not, but if she happened to miss the beginning of my stream, I'm going to give a shout out to my brother Doug's high school friend Sandy. Thanks for tuning in, Sandy. That is, if you are tuned in, I don't know, but if you are, thanks for watching. Okay.
He likes the outside stream.
Oh, thank you. What else? It's National Jerky Day. It's National Jerky Day. It's National Loving Day. I love you, Mrs. Old Guy.
I love you too.
It's National Peanut Butter Cookie Day. That's what we should have made, with some peanut butter cookies. Oh well, maybe next year. It's National Red Rose Day, and it's also just National Rose Day as well. Why they make a distinction between the two, I don't know, but there you have it. And in the Philippines, it is their Independence Day. So, happy Independence Day to the Philippine people. How about that? And it's also topping the color day in the UK, and that is, I believe, the Queen's troops dress up, in their nice red uniforms with and they have a huge parade. There's like 14,000 troops or somewhere around there. I don't know if it's that many, but it's several hundred anyway. Horses and the whole 9 yards, and they have a parade. So there's that. What else have I got? What else have I got? What was that one? I wrote it down here. If you cut the head off of a sea slug, it'll grow a new body. I wish I could do that. One more before I eat, which is probably the more appropriate thing to do. Rabbits can't puke. There you have it. Okay, I think these sausages are ready to go. They spent about 2 hours in the smoker. Now just give them that little extra kind of grill marks there. Caramelize that meat just a tiny bit. Just one, please. Thank you, Mrs. Let me show you folks here real quick. Here's the one that's just regular, no barbecue sauce on it. There's one that's got the sauce. They both look amazing. Okay, so throw these peppers on. I'll share them when I get to the table. All right, Mrs. Old Guy, go ahead and flip it on over, please, to number 1, if you would. Okay. Nothing up my sleeve. Okay, Mrs. Old Guy, may I see a fork, please, and I'll give you your vegetables if you give me a plate.
Dawn said that's true. They don't have a gag reflex.
They don't. All right. Now, thank you, Mrs. Old Guy.
You're welcome.
This Southwestern Pasta. I'm going to see if I can kind of hold that up for you guys to see. But this, like I said, I gave it a taste earlier. It was amazing right after I mixed it. So I can imagine what it's going to be like now after it's had time to sit for like 4 hours. So let me just put some of that on my plate here. It's got fresh corn, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, onions, fresh jalapeno, cilantro. Did I miss something, Mrs. Old Guy? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
All right. I'm going to try the sausage first. And I know it's not going to be as hot as the one that I made before, but I'm hoping it's still not too hot. Here we go. Oh man, it's that ever good. Whew. Wow. The ghost pepper is definitely there. My mouth is burning already, but it didn't blow my taste buds out like it did before. This is a nice hot sausage.
Dawn said it looks amazing, and Cereal Files said delish.
Oh, it is delicious. One more. Well, I'm going to take a bite of the one with the barbecue sauce now. All right, here we go. Oh my. With that barbecue sauce on there, that little bit of extra sweetness really did it a world of flavor.
Jenna said much better than the last time.
Oh, yeah.
And Chris is here. He said bring him some.
Chris Bardis? Chris! Chris! Glad you're here, buddy. Really, glad you're here. That's awesome. That's awesome. Chris is a buddy of mine. He lives in Colorado currently, and he works at an alligator farm here in Colorado. Can you believe that? Chris, I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're back in Colorado, and we will try to get over and see you this summer. Dealing with the dogs is kind of difficult. They are not the old Chumley that we had before. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. All right, so one more bite of this.
Val said your face told them that the ghost pepper was there.
Yeah. Man, is that ever good. All right, so let's try a bite of this salad. It's got corn, cheese. Oh, man. Wow. That is so good. It's kind of creamy, but there's no kind of, just nothing other than the oil and the lime juice. I guess there is a very tiny bit of vinegar in it, but it's so creamy and smooth. The veggies in there are amazing. I am very happy right now. I'm very happy right now. All right, let me try some of these peppers. Peppers are no big deal, you know, just a regular grilled pepper. Only put a little barbecue sauce on at the very end. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah, these are really good. And you know what? I think Mrs. Old Guy, if you wouldn't mind, could you jet into the house and grab I think the meat jar is right there on the counter, and that bottle of the cream soda Dr. Pepper. Please, I'm sorry. Do you mind? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so I saw, Val, I saw your episode there on the cream soda Dr. Pepper. And when I commented about trying to find it, I mean, I was kind of serious, you know, because sometimes even stuff that's the national product, like those new summer chips that Lay's put out, the mango one and the what is it, jerk chicken and something else I don't remember, but trying to find those around here, it's next to impossible. Hi, Chumley. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Huh? Here. Look, say hi to everybody. Look, what is that right there? Say hi, everybody. Oh, yes. Chumley the Wonder Dog. Yep. Come here, Polly. Come here. Come up here. Come on. Let's see if I can get Polly to come up and say hi. Thank you, Mrs. Old Guy.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Come on, Polly. Come here. Come on. People want to say hi to Polly, too. Come on. There she is. Here, look. Come on over here. Come over here. And there is my lovely little Polly. She's going to be mommy. We're going to have puppies. Yes. My little girl.
Go on.
Going to have puppies. Here, look. Look over here. Look. Look over here. There she goes.
Cheryl says, hi, Chum Chum. Polly. Oh my gosh, Polly.
Gosh, I tell you. You gotta try this Southwestern pasta. It is so tasty. It's not at all hot. You would think maybe it would have even a little bit of spice from the jalapeno, but not at all. Not at all. It just got good flavor. Good flavor. Same thing with,
Cereal File said, "Congrats, Polly. Your puppies will be cuteness." And John said, "Tom, what kind of dogs are they?"
Dom, these are American Bulldogs. Yep. NKC registered, purebred, American Bulldogs. And Polly got her name from the cartoon Underdog. If you remember, his girlfriend was Polly. Polly purebred, and indeed she is a purebred puppy or a purebred dog. And I guess Chumley is her underdog. Chumley I got from the cartoon character from the cartoon TV show Tennessee Tuxedo, if you remember that one. Tennessee Tuxedo had a sidekick who was a walrus, and his name was Chumley. So that's where I got his name from, or that's where I got both my Chumleys names from. I had Chumley Sr., my first American Bulldog. He died a couple years ago, and had to let the name live on, so I got Chumley Jr. now.
Don said, "So cute." Janice said, "Sweet Polly purebred."
Yep.
Cereal File said, "Yes, totally remember Underdog."
Well,
Janice said, "The walrus." And Don said, "Yep."
Yep, that's right. Okay, that's exactly right, folks. So that's where, they both have middle names too. Chumley Lamont. And Lamont, I got that from Sanford and Son. Fred Sanford's son, Lamont. And I'm naming that because he's a big dummy. So it's Chumley Lamont. And then Polly has a middle name too, also a character from the Sanford and Son show, and Esther. So Polly's middle name is Esther, and that's right, you can say it, Polyester.
Val said, "When Sweet Polly is in trouble, I'm not slow. It's if, and away I go."
That's right. Or when feeling glad, or feeling sad, or even jolly, nothing will stop me from saving Sweet Polly. Good old Wally Cox, the voice of Underdog for years and years. All right, got the meat jar, and we got a 2-liter bottle, since I couldn't find it in any other size other than 12 packs, and I didn't want to buy a 12 pack. So I'm going to pour some in the magic meat jar here. I know, it's not really a magic meat jar, but it is the meat jar. Okay. Kind of smells like vanilla a little bit. It's okay. Uh-oh. I heard a noise. So, yeah. I can't say as though I really taste vanilla or cream soda. I do maybe a little bit. It's good.
Val said that Esther used to call Fred a fish-eyed fool.
That's right, fish-eyed fool. That's right. And I remember one episode when Esther came in and said, "I don't care what you say to me, Fred Sanford. I have the spirit of Christmas." And he said, "and the face of Halloween."
Don said, "The mailman?"
The mailman. Yeah, probably not up here. maybe the FedEx man. We got to go to the post office to get our mail. Um, our little town, there's like, what would you say, Mrs. Old Guy, 100 people here?
Probably.
Maybe. Around 100 people. Old coal mining camp. We're not even actually a town. Uh, there's no school. There's no businesses of any kind. There's no gas, nothing. Nothing. The only thing that's here is the mine that's shut down and a post office. And that's it. There's nothing else. There's no. We get some county services in the winter to keep the road, the highway that goes through town, cleared. But that's pretty much it. You know, the sheriff will zip through town once in a while, but there's no there's you know, can't even really call it town. It's a mining camp, and it has been since 1896. So that's kind of that's the way it is. If you want any recipes ever, get this one.
Val said, I'll always remember Fred telling Esther you could roll your face in dough and make gorilla cookies.
That's great, Val. I like that.
And Don says, wow, where are you?
Don? Well, Don, I'm in, kind of the central part of the western slope of Colorado. So, you know, if you look at Colorado on the map, and you're going to see like Cortez and so forth over in one corner, and Grand Junction over on the other corner, I'm going to be kind of a little closer to Grand Junction, but sort of in between those. And then up in the hills a little bit.
Chris asked if the mine was still on fire.
Will be probably for hundreds of years, Chris. I know that's why they shut it down and they sealed it off. Lost millions of dollars worth of machinery. So, what are you barking at, Chumley?
Polly, who wants to play?
Polly and Chumley want to play. So, I rototilled up my yard to get ready for to put sod in. And we took off to a friend's house for a little while. And when we came back, Chumley had practically dug himself a trench in one of the areas that we had all leveled and graded out. And he was just rolling around and having a grand time in his in a little old ditch I slept in.
Don said, so you're in the middle of nowhere.
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, our closest town is 9 miles away, and they got a little market and gas station, and you know, it's a cool little town. But to get to a town that has any of the regular conveniences like a Walmart or any kind of fast food or anything like that, it's about a 50-mile drive. Man, oh man. Well, Mrs. Old Guy, what do you think of the sausage?
I love it. It's great.
Ah, Mrs. Old Guy can handle the sausage. And can you guys hear me? Okay. Do I need to maybe turn my mic?
Jana says, is it like the Centra... I don't know how to say that. Mine fire? Centracilla?
No, Janice, it's not that bad at all. It's just the mine that was here had been in operation for well over 100 years, and they were way in there, like 12 miles in, and I forget how far down. And that's where the fire broke out. So they sealed off that section of the mine, and So it's never going to see the light of day, if that's what you mean. None of the gases or smoke will ever escape. It's so far into the mountain that there is a natural vent from a coal fire that has naturally occurred in the mountain across from us in this valley. On the other side, there's some vents that you can see smoking every now and then from the fire that's going there.
The Cassandra's here?
Cassandra! The Cassandra! Wow! First time here. Thank you for joining me. That's awesome. We're just enjoying some delicious smoked ghost pepper sausage and some Southwestern pasta. It's really good stuff. Talking a little bit about the area that I live in. Oh, man. And I'm going to stress to you one more time, y'all. I know it. I'm going off. But I think every one of you should email me and ask for the recipes for both this sausage and the pasta salad. I guarantee you're not going to regret it. Oh, man.
Bella said that fire you were just talking about is in Pennsylvania, has been burning since 1962.
Yep. Right. That one's right. And that one burned underneath a town. And poisonous gases creeping up through cracks and causing random fires here and there. Yeah, the town became totally unlivable. And nobody will ever probably live there again. The fire is probably never going to go out. And same thing with the one in that mountain. Some of them start just from spontaneous combustion. So.
Val wants to know when the smoked pastrami live stream is.
Smoked live stream pastrami. What is today's date, Mrs. O.G.I.C?
12th?
The 12th. So next weekend will be the...
Like 17th or something?
20, no. Boy, it's going to kind of come in between. And I don't know, really, what's going to be the better one to show. Because the pastrami is going to smoke for hours and hours. And then really, before I can eat it, I've got to let it cool. I've got to let it cool to room temp. I got to wrap it. I got to I got to refrigerate it so that it can be sliced thin for sandwiches. I want to make my rye bread for it, and I'll have the recipe for that as well when that comes out. The pastrami, the rub, all of it. But so I'm not really sure where I should, do that live stream. What part of that is going to be interesting enough. Maybe I should wait until a few days that weekend after I smoke it, so that I can wait. I've waited a month already. I can wait for a few more days to actually eat it, and so I'll make my rye bread and I can do a live stream with that. But I'm not really sure. So what do you guys think? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be better.
Having an error.
Okay. We're going to fix this error. Don't go away. Let me know when it starts again, okay? To say okay or whatever.
Well,
it'll take it a few seconds sometimes.
So stop streaming?
Yes, you should, yeah. You clicked it and you saw the one that says yes, and you clicked that, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I hope you're all still there. I get this error from time to time, and I found the quickest, easiest way for me to clear it up is just to restart the program that I'm using to broadcast with. So, comes in handy. It's a way to clear up the stream without jacking anything up, and if people just wait for a second, I'm just right back on. So, okay.
Val said maybe it would be better as a regular episode.
As just a regular video. Yeah, I'm doing a video on the pastrami. I started it the day I made the brine and everything, and it's just been sitting in a folder waiting for me to finish. And I'm going to make a separate video about the bread, the rye bread, and then I'll probably join the two together at some point. But
Janice says, can you show clips during the live stream?
I don't know if I can do that or not. That's a good question, Janice. I probably can, but I'll have to have my buddy that is a little more savvy about how this program works that I'm using to broadcast with, and see if he can show me the easy way to do that. I'm sure that I can. I just don't know how, but I will definitely look into that as well. It's not a bad idea.
Cassandra wants to know what you're sipping on.
What am I sipping on? Oh,
Janice answered.
Oh yeah. And I don't know if you heard me or not, but it doesn't taste a whole lot different to me than just regular Dr. Pepper. I do get kind of a cream soda flavor, sort of, in there, but the Dr. Pepper is just overpowering whatever cream soda is in there. I think they had a cherry Dr. Pepper at one time, and that was really good. I could taste the cherry in that. Wow, very good.
Val said they're there.
I'm sorry, what?
Val said that they're all there.
Good deal. I'm glad you're all there. I'm not sure I'm all here. Man, that's good. Get another bite of this pepper. I had an idea for next week's live stream. And you guys let me know what you think. And Val, you've tried the roast barbecue sauce. And it takes fire roasted vegetables to make it. And I thought about going ahead and making this fire roasted barbecue sauce on the live stream next week from start to finish, and show you all how it's done. And because if I remember, Val, well, I guess I don't remember exactly what you said about the fire roast. I mean, it definitely had a different texture and flavor than most barbecue sauces. So I just, what do you guys think about that for an idea for next week? Because I intend on staying outside here for a little while and getting away from the fryer and doing some smoking and grilling. So what do you guys think about that idea for next week?
Cereal File says she loves cherry Dr. Pepper, and Val said, I'm down. That was tasty. Val said that he's down. That was tasty.
Awesome.
Janice said, that sounds like a great idea.
Okay. Then I'll plan to do that. I kind of need to anyway, because I'm out. I used up the last jar that I had a few months ago. It's not as big of a batch as some of my other barbecue sauces. So.
Don said it sounds good.
Awesome. And that recipe will also be available too.
if you want that one. But you'll watch the video, or watch the live stream first, and then you can decide from there if you want the recipe or not. And I guess I should think of something to grill with it to actually, put the, freshly made barbecue sauce on.
Val said that you could put it on grilled cauliflower.
No.
Cassandra sounds like a great idea.
Grilled on, I'm not sure what's a good idea, the barbecue sauce or the cauliflower, Cassandra.
Val said that.
Right. Well, I know, but then Cassandra said that's a good idea.
I think she was answering your.
Oh, for the barbecue. Yeah. Okay, good. Because I saw Matt's video on that place where I guess it must be just out there in California, but where he got the some kind of sauce on some cauliflower in place of chicken. No thanks. I like cauliflower, but I like it as a vegetable, not as a meat. And I might try it, just as a side.
A couple people said you could try it on chicken. And Janice said you could. Says how about grilled kumquats?
Grilled kumquats. Janice, yeah, that's great. If I had access to kumquats, I would try it. I have no idea how good they would be, but I would try it. I haven't even actually ever had a kumquat. I can't wait till I do. I've always heard the name, and I've always had a lot of fun with the name, and getting started with Val over at his live stream with that has always been a kick for me, because for one, I just like hearing Val say kumquat, and plus the answer kumquat itself seems somehow fitting on most occasions. So just like the kumquat towers, Val, that I answered on your question earlier today. So what was it? The kumquat towers in El Segundo. Yes. The tallest building in the world. All right. Well, let's see here, Ms. Old Guy. What flavor have we got on that clock?
8 after 7.
8 after 7. Well, I think I might be getting this a wrap up for the night. I really appreciate everybody coming in to see me. I really do hope you ask for these recipes. I'm really satisfied and really happy with my rewrite on the ghost pepper sausage. It turned out really, really tasty. It is hot, but it's not so hot that it's, you're gonna bend you over and make you wish you could eat ice cream, or I'm being nice right now. So anyway, I'm glad that everybody came. Get these recipes. I'm going to see you next week. We'll do the barbecue sauce. And in the meantime, if you have some time, help out a neighbor, help out the local food bank, help out at a local senior center, whatever. Give a little bit of time this week to somebody else, and it'll come back to you. I can guarantee it. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.